Namaste, I am Keron Sooklal and I'd like to welcome you to this special edition of Let's Talk. In my company, I have Pundit Ishwar Madho Maharaj, and joining me on set will be some other devotees of Shiva Gana organization. Namaste and welcome. Welcome to this special program. It's a privilege, Punditji, to initiate this program for this second installation of Hanuman Jayanti. Shiva Gana organization is proud to host 108 Bedi Puja again at NCIC. And the reason or the purpose of this program is to bring awareness to it and to welcome you, the viewers, to be a part of this fantastic initiative. As I mentioned, today we have Pundit Ishwar. Pundit Ishwar is the president of SWAHA International, SWAHA Trinidad and Tobago, and he's also the principal of SWAHA Hindu College, a fine tertiary education institution that promotes the establishment of culture, the establishment of professionals that is not just only in Trinidad and Tobago, not just locally, not just regionally, but also internationally as well. So again, Sitaram, Namaste Pundit, welcome to this program.
Sitaram, thank you for having me on, Keronji, and Sitaram and Swagatam, welcome to all our wonderful viewers.
So, Punditji, as we go into the program, I would like for you to, share with us, share with the viewers, could you explain to us the significance of Hanuman Jayanti and why it is so revered in not just Trinidad and Tobago, but across our diaspora, locally in Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and Suriname as well?
So, it's a wonderful question, and I could tell you for our viewers or devotees throughout Trinidad and Tobago and throughout the world, the worship of Hanumanji is extremely important. Hanumanji is that one who gives courage, strength. We say, when we pray, Hey Prabhu Raksha Karo, protect us. We seek protection, shelter at his feet. And Prabhu Sri Ram is that Lord, Divine Father, Supreme Almighty. And Hanumanji, everything that he accomplished, all the great deeds and accolades that he got and all the praises, he would always attribute it to Sri Ram. That everything was accomplished through the grace of Sri Ram, Ram Ki Kripa. And so, naturally, for any individual wanting to be, reach to the feet of Prabhu Sri Ram, to achieve moksha liberation, they see worship to Hanumanji, and the blessing of Hanumanji has been extremely important. And for that reason, also the fact that, many of the kathas that come to mind when we think of Hanumanji, they naturally are attractive to the mind of young people in particular. Anyone who's seeking protection, courage, strength, and who doesn't need all of these things? Hanumanji, most important.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Babs. So this year the event is focused around 108 Bedi Puja. Now, would you be able to share with us what is the significance of the ritual, but more so, what is the significance of group puja, and how does it really amplify the blessings, particularly as how Hanuman Jayanti falls on Saturday?
Yeah. So again, this is a wonderful time as Hindus, where we have seen, it started last year, I will say a resurgence in Sanatan Dharma Hinduism, and we all know there was a movement, if we could call it the Ram Lala movement, in Ayodhya that brought tremendous pride and really it created a wonderful, I would say it was a catalyst for the growth and further development of Sanatan Dharma, where in Ayodhya, the birthplace of Sri Ram, that beautiful murti and that temple was inaugurated by Modi ji, the Prime Minister of India. And since then up till now, of course, Hanuman Jayanti, always important, but we have seen it has become even more significant for devotees. And if I don't want to cut across what exactly you were asking there, second.
Yeah, so how does the group
right.
puja amplify?
And I'm saying that since then, we have seen more and more individuals even becoming, wanting to go to India, wanting to go to Ayodhya, wanting to worship Sri Hanumanji and Sri Ram. Last year, you all had fantastic celebrations. Shiva Gana organization started. I want to commend Shiva Ganas. And they were throughout the country too. We can say SWAHA had it, Mahasabha groups, various groups, Dattatreya. And this is what we want. We want Sanatan Dharma to continue to grow. Everyone, we're welcome to come on board. The reason is congregational worship is extremely important. There's something called, well, we all know satsang is important. Pratama Bhakti Santana Kara Sangha, the first form of devotion, right? And some may say the highest is coming together in satsang. So you can sit on your own, but you could come and associate with others. Truthful association for a noble purpose, which is the advancement of principles of Sanatana Dharma and for our own development. But there's something called Shabda Shakti. The word itself has a certain amount of energy, power. It reverberates, it vibrates with a certain energy. And when that energy is amplified now with two of us chanting, 5, 10, 108 chanting, 1,008 people chanting, it becomes even more powerful that the effect is not just felt within that immediate environment, but in the environment surrounding, from miles away even. This is what our scriptures tell us. So you see that Shabda Shakti, that chanting, whether it is mantras as we will be doing the Gayatri, 108 jap with the Gayatri, or chanting of the Hanuman Chalisa, it creates a wonderful feeling, a vibration that is divine, that will uplift anybody.
Panditji, thank you for that well explanation. I have learned, just by sitting here and listening to you, I have learned that. Thank you for sharing that with me and the viewers, Babs. So, Panditji, this year's theme is Ashta Siddhi Nav Nidhi Ki Data. Would you be able to share with the devotees the meaning of this and the relevance in this particular 2025 Hanuman Jayanti?
So Ashta Siddhi refers to these 8 special powers that Hanumanji has. And Anima, Mahima, Garima, Lagima, Ishitva, Vishitva, Prapti, Sakamya. These are different powers where Hanumanji possesses. And remember, he got these powers from all the various forms, all the devatas that would have blessed him. So he could assume a very minute form, tiny form. He could expand into a huge form. He could at the same time become as light as a feather, and then in an instant be transformed into, just as there's a katha in Mahabharata, his tail became immovable, right? In Ramayana also, the tail, they couldn't even get to the end of the tail, right? So powerful he was, so strong he was. And of course, anything that he desires would come to him. Many people focus upon Hanumanji, knowing that these are the special powers. We may not be able to physically get the same power, but at the same time, through the grace of Bajrangbali, some of these things can be amplified within us, right? Some of these capacities. Then the Now Nidhi refers to different treasures. And, if I were to talk just about some of the things that the treasures bring. So the treasures that we talk about in Nidhi, and I have it here just to remind me, there's a lotus, the sapphire, the Nile stone, which is sapphire, of course, precious gems, jasmine flower, the crocodile, the tortoise, of course there's a shank, which is we use in puja, and then there's the kalsa also, the kalwa, that vessel. The dwarf also. All these are the treasures. So you may hear these things and you wonder, well, how are these things really treasures, right? To you. Because you may say, well, I don't want a tortoise. I don't mind the sapphire, I don't mind the gem. But it's what it really brings to us. And you know what? I could summarize it this way. It brings fulfillment of legitimate desires and pleasures in life. Lightness, it brings not just lightness, physical lightness, but lightness in the mind. Calming the mind. He's the one who helps us to discipline the mind. It brings dignity, courage to us. It gives strength to us. It enhances our nature so much so that others can see it, and our greatness and, let us say, our status and standing in society can raise. All of these are the treasures that we can get. It gives us greater influence too. And from small to very large. So from having little, we can have so much more in life. So when we talk about Ashta Siddhi, these special powers, spiritual powers, it can bring to us the treasures that we want. May not just be physical treasures or material treasures, but that which is metaphysical, that which is spiritual, that will help us to go forward. And Hanumanji can do all of that for us.
So Pundit, we could see why you are the one of the senior pundits, one of the 9 senior pundits who will be leading this charge, and this year's event will be officiated by you. It's really a privilege to have you on board with us this year. So I would share as we go into the program the lineup of pundits that we have with us. But my question to you, Babs, is that how could the viewer or the listener audience of ITV here, how could they participate in this event?
So it's very easy. If you can prepare yourselves mentally, physically also, fast if you haven't, you're not already fasting by the time you view this program, prepare yourself. Remember, it's the Navratri period that we are just about to begin. Then we have Ram Janam, very important, significant occasion that will be celebrated on the 5th of April. And of course, 1 week later, look at it, after Ram Navami, 1 week later, we celebrate Hanuman Jayanti. So fast and physically prepare yourself, mentally cleanse the mind also, just as we detoxify the body, and then come prepared. If you want to sit as a Shrota, you, your family, your friends, you want to get together and sit by one of these 108 Bedis. We still have a number of Bedis available, but I encourage you to come because the Bedis have been taken up quite quickly. So I wanted, you can reach out to Mr. Keron Sooklal ji here, to Sri Krishnamurti ji. The numbers are there on the flyer that you will see being shared. Please reach out to Shiva Gana organization. You could reach out to myself, any one of the Pundits that I'm sure many of you would know, some of the 9 Pundits, like Pandit Jivan Maharaj, well known, Pandit Umanat Maharaj, Pandit Jayada Maharaj, two of my brothers essentially were Pundits that are close to us in SWAHA that many of you will know, viewers of IETV. Pandit Satish, Pandit Narendra, Pandit Mahindra, Pandit Satyam, Pandit Sarvesh, all these Pandits, you may know them, right? Some of them are young Pandits, you may be going to school with them. Reach out to them, let them know, hey, I want to be involved, I want to be a part of this, and you're free. And even if you cannot sit for whatever reason, you cannot sit to do the puja, you could still come. So 6 a.m. on the 12th, you're invited to come and join with us at Divali Nagar site.
Thank you so much, Pundit. And I assure all viewers that as the program progresses, I will share the numbers again, and I will be able to share with everyone here how you can reach out to us at Shiva Gana organization. So, Babs, as I look to close, I'd just like to ask you, would you be able to share with us, your experience in Shiva Gana, and what does Shiva Gana mean to you?
Shiva Gana, I will say, just as the Shiva Ganas are known to be powerful and vibrant, in Shiv Mahapuran, in our Puranas, the Shiva Ganas are sometimes revered, oftentimes revered, sometimes even feared, but they are at all times distinguished for the wonderful work that they have done. So you see throughout our scriptures, right, whether we look at, our Puranas, various examples can be given. And in Trinidad and Tobago is a very apt name that the Shiva Ganas have. I know currently, just as for a number of years, you have been led by Sri Krishnamurti Ramjit ji and other members of the Ramjit family, and you have a wonderful executive, Keron ji, you are the director of operations there, and a number of individuals who are doing yeoman service to Sanatan Dharma. And what I want to say, I really want to praise Shiva Ganas. So we at SWAHA, we are affiliated quite often. Just as there are many other groups that we will work with, Shiva Ganas, you all work, as far as I know, you're independent, traditional, orthodox, Sanatanist Hindu organization that works with so many different organizations. I can't speak for the role with other organizations, but I have seen it. And I could tell you, we at SWAHA, many of our viewers, you are members of SWAHA, but we have the general public also views. And you may hear about Shiva Gana, I can tell you Ram Leela, tremendous work. Very traditional presentation of Ram Leela, Krishna Leela, which was dying out in our country, and you all have helped to keep it alive. You do tremendous work in terms of seva also. Hampers being given out on a regular basis. Support for the community. I've seen young people who are, suffering, families that are downtrodden and suffering, and when I come to do service, because I'm happy to go once a month for the Ganesh Chout, and I see the sacrifices being made by the leadership of the temple and the membership of the organization. And I really want to commend you all. I can tell you, just yesterday I was saying it on one of our programs, The Hindu Perspective, which is right here on IETV. And I was praising Shiva Gana for anybody who passes by SWAHA Hindu College in Sayangandi. You will see beautiful Ashok plants. You yourself know. Shiva Ganas did that. Wow. They're responsible for that. Many years ago, that was done. And it has borne fruit now, not literally, but there are huge trees that children can sit under, they play all around, and it beautifies the environment. So having Shiva Gana organization is an asset to the community. It is a wonderful, so Shiva Gana is a treasure here in Trinidad and Tobago. And I highly commend all the executive members and all the members, devotees of Shiva Gana.
Thank you so much, Pundit. Thank you so much for joining us here. So as we close and we take a break, we'll be welcoming two other devotees of Shiva Gana. Namaste, Pundit.
Thank you. Sitaram.
Namaste and welcome back. We have with us our second guest, joining us all the way from Shiva Gana organization, one of our youngest Shiva Gana executives, Vashist Ragoo. Vashist is a talented devotee who plays harmonium. He plays multiple roles in Shiva Gana, particularly when it comes to the aspect of culture extension, which is our Ram Lila and Krishna Lila. As Panditji would have mentioned, Krishna Lila is actually something that is not so prominent in Trinidad and Tobago, and we pride ourselves at Shiva Gana, where we are a 24/7 group that can offer Krishna Lila throughout. We would have taken our talent to Guyana recently, where we carried over 60 devotees to be a part of it. Vashist is actually one of those members. So Vashist is actually sitting also for Hanuman Jayanti. So Vashist ji, namaste and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here with us. So Vashist, you have been an active member of Shiva Gana organization. Would you be able to share with the viewers how has the organization shaped your personal growth?
It kept me very much grounded because our members in the temple, our president, our directors, they keep us very disciplined within the temple and all our pundits. So, yeah.
Nice, okay, wonderful. Thank you for that, G. And would you be able to share with us, as I introduce you, you are a well-rounded musical genius. I have seen your incremental advancement through my time in Shiva Gana, and you have graced the stage with the likes of Dr. Shiva Maharaj, Sri Kavish Maharaj, and many talented others. And would you be able to share with us how was that Shiva Gana was able to instill that level of value of musical talent that we see here now, and to the viewers we will be hearing from Vashist as we proceed in the program. So would you be able to share with us, G?
Yeah. Our president, Mr. Krishnamurti, he always encouraged me to continue within the arts, and every opportunity he gets to put me on a stage, he would. So I have to thank him for that. Always, keep putting me on the front lines and encouraging me to continue.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. So, Jay, many young persons face a lot of distraction in today's society. And, we commend many of the devotees in Shiva Gana. We commend many of the parents for instilling that level of value. But to the listening audience, would you be able to share with us how have Shiva Gana been able to allow you to face and deny some of the distractions in society, particularly the negative influence that young men are exposed to?
Again, it comes down to the people within the organization. Again, our directors, our president, our pundits that are in the organization continue to talk to us as youths, not just men, but the females in the group as well, to keep us, on the right path.
Thank you so much, G, for that. And would you be able to share with the listeners, what is your age, G?
I am 17 years of age.
17 years of age, wonderful, G. And so, as I initially introduced you as a musical icon at our institution, I want you to share with the viewers that I'm here, your academic advancement. What is your aspirations in life? Where do you see yourself in terms of your nexus of a journey?
Well, currently I am at the University of Trinidad and Tobago with their undergraduate program. And after our undergraduate program, I had planned to head to my diploma in electrical engineering.
Fantastic, fantastic. So I could tell you, someone who have seen many professionals grow by using your hands, by using your brain, by using tools that Master Saraswati bless us with, you definitely will succeed in life.
Thank you very much.
One of the things that I admire about Vashist and many of the youths at our institution is the level of humility that many of our youths display. Vashist here will be one of the many persons who will actually be sitting at a BD of his own, And we commend his parents, we commend his brother as well, for being a fine example as part of our institution. So, G, as closing words, would you be able to share with us, what you are looking forward to our upcoming Hanuman Jayanti 2025 at the Divali Nagar on April 12th, 6 a.m. in the morning? What are you looking forward to?
Looking forward to is, singing the praises of Hanumanji, giving that vibration to everyone through music. So, hope to give that vibration.
I know, G, that you definitely will. So, I want to thank you for being here with us. Mm-hmm. Would you want to share any final words to our viewers? Anything that Shiva Gana have impacted in your life, anything that you're looking forward to for Hanuman Jayanti, anything personally that you look to aspire, or any final words for any listening youth?
That would be, in terms of music and academics, there's a balance between it, and for both of them, you need to stay consistent. So, all future musicians out there, keep consistent in whatever field of music you go to. And also, academics helps a lot together with music. It keeps your mind focused. And yeah.
Thank you so much, G. So, as we go to our break, I would like to inform our viewers when we come back, we will be listening to and hearing a wonderful performance from the Shiva Gana youths. Namaste, Ji. Thank you so much.
चीरे के चाती भोले अपनी बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे है राम तो मेरे तन में बसे है राम सीता हरण या रावण में प्रभु जी के अकुलाए हनुमान ने सीता जी का प्रभु संदेश सुनाए हनुमान जी करते आए हनुमान जी करते आए प्रभु जी के गुणगान बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे है राम मेरे तन में बसे है राम लगे लक्ष्मण जी को शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराए भोर के पहरे हनुमान जी भोला गिरी रे आए उठ बैठे लक्ष्मण जी ने कर उठ बैठे लक्ष्मण जी लेकर श्री राम का नाम बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे है राम मेरे तन में बसे है राम वानर सेना देख के रावण की सेना घबराए पलक झपट के हनुमान ने लंका में आग लगाए भोले प्रभु का साथ मिटा कर भोले प्रभु का छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोलो पवन पुत्र हनुमान.
Namaste everyone, welcome back. We want to thank the members of Shiva Gana for that fantastic rendition of a Hanuman Bhajan, which will actually be the theme for this year's Hanuman Jayanti 2025 108 BD Puja at the NCIC grounds on April the 12th. This fantastic rendition was actually led by Vashist Ragoo, again a member, one of the members of the senior members or Shiva Gana executive, and I want to thank all the devotees for being part and parcel of this initiative. So as I give some final words for our Hanuman Jayanti, we want to share with the viewers how you can get in contact with us should you want to be a part of this fantastic 108 group puja to Hanuman Baba on Saturday the 12th of April, which incidentally is Hanuman Jayanti. You can contact Sri Krishnamurti Ramjit at 368-8586, that is 368-8586, or myself 702-6982, that is 702-6982. I want to again underscore the importance of this group puja, and I want to thank the Pundits who will be leading this initiative, who will be it will be officiated by Pundit Ishwar Madho Maharaj, Pundit G1 Maharaj, Pundit Navindra Maharaj, Pundit Mahindra Maharaj, Pundit Satish Maharaj, Pundit Umadat Maharaj, Pundit Jaidat Maharaj, Pundit Satya Maharaj, and Pundit Sarvesh Maharaj. 9 Orthodox Pundits and leaders in today's society. This year will be also the 108 BD Puja, but we also have 4 prominent aspects of this event, which will be a Hanuman Chalisa, Ramayan Chaupai, Hanuman Shlotra, and a fantastic 108 chanting of the Hanuman Gayatri Mantra, which we intend to upload for posterity. So should you wish to go on YouTube and check out, search up 108 Hanuman Gayatri Mantra, you will be able to find this event on YouTube thereafter. So again, I want to thank all members of Shiva Gana. I want to thank the members of the IETV staff. I want to thank you, the listening audience, the listening viewers, for spending your time here with us today. Thank you again, and I look forward to being a part of this initiative on April 12th and seeing you there. Namaste, Jai Shri Ram.